Out-of-town talents coming in. I've never seen them before, obviously, but I'm very excited to see them. So put your hands together for Mr. Garry Hannon.
Hello, Austin. Just so you guys know, I am originally from Boston. I live in New York City. What? What's funny about being from... Oh dear, Anna Mox is in the house, guys. Just so you know, being a New Yorker, but from Boston is really, really difficult because I meet a lot of people and they instantly find out I'm from Boston, and if they're from Massachusetts, they're like, oh my God, I'm totally from Boston too. I'm like, oh, where are you from? They go, Framingham. I'm like, that's not Boston, and geography is not your strong point, is it? Also, living in New York City, there's this phenomenon that happens. People love to make fun of me because I'm from Boston. They find I'm from Boston, and they go, oh my God, the Yankees are going to kick the Red Sox ass! And I'm like, shut up. Basketball is mad boring. I'm trying to watch Dancing with the Stars. And usually it's a straight guy. Like, what is it with straight guys asking guys, obviously I'm gay. I'm a white Irish Catholic homosexual. I like to call myself a white-gamo. Straight guys love to ask gay guys sports questions. What is it with that? I don't get it. Like, a room full of people. Guy walks in, he's like, shit, when's the next Bruins game? Looks in the room, I'm going to ask that guy over there with the stilettos, false eyelashes, and the disco ball in his head. He'll know. So I live in New York now. I live in this really wonderful neighborhood in Brooklyn called Bushwick. It's a very Mexican neighborhood. Like, there's lots of Mexican restaurants, lots of Mexican people, lots of Mexican food. It's kind of like most of LA. And it's great because I can go to my corner butcher and I can order a pork chop and a piñata. My life is complete, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, I moved to New York City 22 years ago to pursue a career in fashion, go to FIT and take 7th Avenue by storm. As you can see, my fashion career is going really, really, really well. Any Irish people in the audience? Okay, well, okay. Well, Irish people are great, right? Irish people are really, really fucking religious. Do you guys know why Irish people are so religious? Yes. Because they love to sin. It's like sin, repeat, rinse. When I grew up, my parents, they're not only Irish, they're off the fucking boat Irish, so when people meet my parents, they hear fiddles. My parents are so religious, like, if they wanted you to stop doing something, they'd tell you it was a sin. My dad would be like, oh son, don't you know, going out the door with your left hand on the knob with the Bible in your right hand on a Sunday is a sin. Okay, and if they really wanted to enforce it, they go, St. Patrick said so. Oh, Irish people. Do you guys hear there's this really crazy story? They are trying to make AA illegal in Ireland. That's fucking, no, it's not, I'm totally lying. They're trying to make it a course requirement in kindergarten. What else? Like, I work at a bar. I'm an Irish gay guy. I work at a gay bar. Yay for me. It's lots of fun. If you're a comic and you need material, just work at a bar. It's like free material. Just give them vodka cranberry. I have a lot of really weird stories. Like, people come into bars and they start drinking and they lose their ability to kind of function. And they develop this complex that I call go ask the bartender. Like, I'll have all these drunk girls come up to the bar and they're like, oh my God, my friend, she has a wart. And I'm like, doesn't your iPhone have an app for that to get rid of it? Freeze off. If she was smart, what she would have done was come there with a $5 bill in front of her hand and said the same thing, and I would have chewed that fucking wart off for her friend. Money talks, people. Money talks. So, any Geminis in the room besides me and my... Oh, okay, Geminis. It's awesome to be a Gemini. No, it's not. It's really great because you meet people and either they meet you and they go, oh, they go, ooh, Gemini. And it makes me really, really sad and kind of really, really happy at the same time because Geminis are two very distinct personalities and we're always at war. No, we're not. As a Gemini, I'm very, very, very judgmental, but I'm also a huge fucking loser. Like, I'll be riding the train and I'll see this girl, and I'll go, those jeans and that fucking ass should not make public appearances. But mind you, the last 5 pieces of music I bought have been from Target commercials. I'm also very tech positive and very tech phobic at the same time. Like, I'm very tech positive, meaning I love all the new apps you can get. I love iPads, I love iTouches, I love iPhones, I love she-phones, I love droids, I love anything to do with technology, but I like it from the comfort and safety of my AOL account. What else am I going to talk to you about? Geminis. Do you guys, I said I'm a bartender, that means I watch a lot of television. I watch a lot of commercials, and being judgmental, I actually ask questions of them. Like Kelly Ripa. You guys know who she is, right? Okay. What is she doing those Amana appliance commercials? Like she's like a picture of her, she's pulling a she's great, Anna, shut up or I'll buy you a drink. She pulls like a 95-pound turkey out of the oven, and she's like 94 pounds, so she should be standing like this, holding it. She also runs around her house like throwing clean laundry onto her kids and into the shelves of her gigantic built-in wardrobe closet. The truth is, Kelly Ripa does not know how to use a laundry machine. She'd see the machine and she'd go, oh, that's that machine Lupe uses. If they really want to sell the machine, maybe she should just come out with a martini glass and a cigarette and not say anything. That might get people to buy. Oh, actually, you know what? She should get her husband, Mark Consuelo, to come out, take off his shirt, and I'll buy 4 of them. Or I have to cheat for a second because I'm having a brain fart. Keep it going for I used to actually get the 66 bus to go to school. I'm from Rosendale. Actually, I'm originally from Jamaica Plain, and my parents moved and the lesbians came in. And then I moved to Rosendale, and then I moved from there to Cambridge, and the lesbians came to Rosendale. But I moved to Cambridge where the lesbians were firmly ensconced. I thought it'd be a great idea while I lived in Rosendale to commute on the bus to Brighton. Not too smart, was I? Yes, I was, because I met all you women. So I've lived in New York City for 22 years. I turned 40 2 years ago, so I'm 42, right? Yeah. When I turned 40, I had to go for my first, rectal exam, and I was like, I better go get it cleaned out down there, check the basement, clean out the basement, because I could check it. So I had my first high colonic. Have you guys ever had a high colonic before? No. It's amazing. As a gay man living in New York City for 22 years, I've had a lot of stuff shoved up my butt by a lot of different people. But I've never had it done by a short, fat Haitian lady named Tracy. While we're talking about my butt, I was recently filling out a credit card application, and they asked my race, my ethnicity, and I was really kind of self-conscious to check white, non-Hispanic, because, like I said, I've lived in New York City for 22 years, and the amount of black and Hispanic penises I've had somewhere on my body, I'm actually mixed race just by insertion. That's a new one, folks. I like that one. Kelly Ripa. Oh, also, I'm white. What? Can you believe it? Actually, people are like, I love your tan. I'm like, it's Stoli. White people can't make fun of a lot of other races, but we can make fun of white people. White people are kind of dumb. We do things like go to Chumbawamba concerts. Yeah. We talk about tattoos. I saw this one guy talk about his tattoo, and he's like, oh my god, I'm going to get a tattoo of a cat so it looks like it's draped around my neck. It's really going to fuck with my cat. I'll end on this, guys. Like I said, I'm gay. I am what's considered a gold star homosexual, which means I've never had sex with a lady. You can applaud if you want. Like, a vagina to me is like Russia. It's like I could probably disarm a nuclear warhead, then figure out where the G-spot is. Like all those flaps and things are holding down. Like, oh, hey, Fred, I haven't seen you since high school. What are you doing down there? Do you need some water? Like, with the penis, guys, you touch it, the penis gets hard. You know it's working. With the vagina, you touch it, it gets wet. And you're like, shit. I broke it. It's leaking. My name is Garry, Hannon, guys. Thank you for your time.